Morning. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? But I feel good. I washed my hairs. Mama washed her hairs. My eye still looks a little crazy. So, we got a powerful message for y'all this morning. Powerful. I got my sloth pajamas on.
Sloth is one of the 7 deadly sins about being lazy when it comes to spiritual development. Like not reprogramming your subconscious mind, but expecting all your blessings to come.
That ain't gonna happen. Man, I feel great, dude.
I've been listening to positive affirmations, sleep affirmations to reprogram my subconscious mind. Boy, I feel on fire. I do. I feel good. Man, do that shit, bro. Do that shit. And now, I think last night was my 5th night. It's already a habit. It's already a habit. Like last night, I went not to do it, and I felt bad about it. And the night before that, I went not to do it, and I felt bad about it. Listen to positive affirmations when you sleep to reprogram your subconscious mind. Shit works, bro. You figure you sleep 5 to 8 hours a night. It's effortless. It's effortless. It's the most advancement you can make in your spiritual development. That's the most effortless. It takes a second to hit play on YouTube. But the self-saboteur that resides within will stop us from doing it, because I've been knowing I need to do this for months, and I ain't been able to force myself to do it. And finally, I got disciplined with myself and said, I'm going to magnetize back to me the things on the higher timeline, come hell or high water. Because Spirit said, all your blessings have been released. They're vibrating. They're out there. We're waiting on you to bring it into the physical by aligning with it. Because you're going to act like a magnet. And just because, and I'm going to beat this in your heads, just because you consciously know your value and know your worth now, your subconscious mind, the self-saboteur that resides within, is still having you perform patterns of behavior associated with the old you. So you can consciously know your value, know your worth all you want. If subconsciously you're still performing the behaviors associated with the old you that don't know your value, don't know your worth, you're not going to magnetize back to you the things on the higher timeline. Right? It's effortless. It's effortless. It takes like 10 seconds or 5 seconds to find like a YouTube video for sleep affirmations when you sleep. It's been a game changer. And the evidence that it's working was the eye infection I suffered from. Because that was releasing, purging the toxic patterns in my brain out. Purging it. That's why it was an infection. It was constantly watering. So that's physical evidence of the spiritual cleansing, which is happening in my mind with the reprogramming of my subconscious. Right, I mean, that's beautiful. And I love the way Spirit does this for me. Like, bro, they're showing, that's why I put all my business on blast. Because when y'all see the miracle that's going to show up at my door, if you didn't believe me before, you're going to believe me after. And then you're going to be able to go back through all my videos and say, what that bitch did. What that motherfucker did. Hey, Linda. Hey, Courtney. Hey, this other person. Hey, Miss Diana. But you gotta, man, it's easy, bro, and it's working, because let me tell you how this worked. So yesterday, I figured out why I nervously scroll on Facebook or YouTube, especially YouTube. We're gonna walk this morning. Wait, let me activate y'all with the Marvel comics, so that may all our superpowers be activated and we all be superheroes in our own lives, because we all have spiritual gifts as our superpowers. That's why I got my third eye tattooed, which you can't really see. That because and bro, you don't have to get a tattoo on your third eye. You want to activate your superpowers, just put a sticker. Like if you're writing or you're doing some of your spiritual work or you're meditating, put a sticker on there. Just apply pressure, or even just tap on it. You need an answer to a question, just tap on your third eye. Just tap on it.
Just wake it up. Just wake it up.
Okay, so we're going to talk this morning. So I made a huge connection yesterday, and y'all just excuse my eye if I look a little lopsided, but just know that that's what, like, I like light.
Say Spirit agree with this message, okay? So
basically, I figured out why I'm overly dependent on tarot card readings. So let me tell y'all how this played out yesterday, because I never could understand why I would obsessively want to watch tarot card readings. I never could understand it. I understand it now. And this is profound. Because, we can't fix things inside of us that we don't know is broken. So if I didn't know what the source of overly becoming dependent on tarot card readings were, then I couldn't really fix it. Get a crow. That's my spirit guide.
Crow says it's real important.
So I've been doing better with not looking at tarot card readings and not nervously scrolling. Well, yesterday, I sent someone a message, okay? And it's kind of someone who I think is going to play a key role in my future moving forward. Okay, confirmation. So when I sent them this message, I was paying very close attention to how they responded to see if I could get a clue, right?
Let's see if I get a clue. If Mama can get a clue. Like, is she moving that way?
Well, they responded in a very generic way. So immediately, I started to go into this thing where I wanted to go find a tarot card reading to see if I could figure out my future. And Spirit said, this is why I'm doing this. Because I don't trust. I don't trust. At a core level, I don't trust God's got me. I don't trust that God got me. So I'm constantly going to tarot card readings to get confirmation that it's all going to be okay and goodness is coming. So if I don't trust, that means I'm in fear. If I'm in fear, that means I don't love myself. Because if a person who loves himself knows goodness is coming, because they deserve goodness, because they're worthy of goodness. Look, the girls think I'm going to walk in the woods. Okay, they want to go walk in the woods. Let's go walk in the woods. Let's go walk to my spot in the woods.
Okay, Crow, okay. Okay, spirits, I go walk in the woods.
Man, when you want to meditate and stuff, go out in nature. Get further away from where people are. Because, like, just walking... My gate's stuck. Just walking in the woods... Okay, Spirit, we're going. I got no shoes on, but we going. Just going walk, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet back in the woods where no one goes is going to make Spirit be more there. So, go walk in the woods, bro. Go where... Okay, see your Spirit agreeing. All the crows are going to be mad, too, because I was out of peanuts. So I had to give them rabbit food. I had this blend of rabbit mix from when Pocus and Reese was alive. And it's got, like, nuts in it and all kinds of other stuff. So they probably will be pissed off.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I talk to birds. Yeah, girl's like, yeah, she talks to birds. Okay, you can talk to birds, too.
We can talk to nature, but I'd rather talk to nature than people. Most days, nature don't lie.
You don't ever have to worry about where you staying with a crow. They're going to tell you straight up, buddy.
So anyway, okay, so crow's going to act as confirmation. So make sure you pay attention when the crow calls. So it was crazy because yesterday when I started to want to go nervously look at tarot card readings to confirm that goodness is coming from me, I caught myself and I made the connection between what's happening in my mind. And it was so nice because listening to these positive affirmations has been amazing because, I always have had a strong faith, but not like now. Not like now. Like, I really got some faith now. Listen to those positive... Look at Merlin, look. That's confirmation. Okay, so that was a little cat confirmation. I really got a strong faith now because it's drilling it into my subconscious all night long. All night long. It's telling me I'm worthy of this, I'm worthy of that. I'm confident, I'm self-assured. I'm powerful in this because I've been listening to different affirmations for each night. Some for wealth and prosperity, some to build self-confidence, but it's been powerful. Bro, you sleep for 8 hours a night.
And you do that every night. I don't care how many negative thoughts you have in the other, 16 hours of your day. You've counteracted at least 8 hours of them with the work you did at night. But it's a game changer. It's a freaking game changer. Because look, I ain't been too disciplined on my schedule.
No, I've been real disciplined on the gratitude list, doing the gratitude list before you go to bed. My eye's still crazy, but bro, that's evidence of the purging of the subconscious mind. So let the crazy eye be proof that this shit's for real and it works. But, you know, I was telling God yesterday how grateful I am. Like, I'm so freaking grateful because I know now. I know why I nervously search on YouTube, because I'm looking for confirmations, because in the back of my mind, I wonder. I don't wonder no more. I ain't wondering no more. You know, if there was any doubt in my mind before of the goodness coming from me.
Ain't no doubt now. Ain't no doubt now. Let me turn the camera right down and get a little shot of the woods. There ain't no doubt now. Look at Merlin. Merlin, manifest the destiny. May you all manifest your destiny. That's why I named him that. Rename your cat. Rename your cats or your dogs.
What manifest destiny? Give them a middle name and a last name. Right, that shit works. Words are magic. Words are magic. So what you say, so I'm just grateful to God this morning because, like, I know goodness is coming for me. And it's coming for you too. And you know, it's funny because me and Spirit kind of made a deal. Yeah, Chris. Me and Spirit made a deal that if I expose all my silliness and I tell people all my trials and tribulations and I take people all through the steps of my journey, the good and the bad, that at the end of this, they're going to bless me big because Spirit wants it to be an inspiration to others. Spirit wants it to inspire others to see that, you know, the struggle's real and you can't come out on top. So like this, I say, hey girl, hi.
Activated you with the black cat and let that cat be in at that perfect moment, at that perfect spot, be confirmation of what I just said. See, so Spirit gonna be blessed, babe. Because you know how much hope and inspiration we gonna provide to people? And all the people that didn't believe Mama before can go back and watch her videos and see exactly how she did it. Because it's coming for me. It has to. Because we live in a vibrational reality. Everything's energy and everything vibrates at a certain frequency. And if all you're doing is raising your frequency, raising your vibration, helping people, doing good for others, acting as a little earth angel. You know, Spirit says if you do the work of the angels, they always make sure you have enough to give. So that's one sure way to not be in lack. Be a little angel, a little earth angel, because anybody can be one. Mama ain't special. In the fact she's an earth angel, the only thing that makes her special is that's what she's chosen to be.
You know what I'm saying? But that's one sure way to ensure you stay out of lack, is by doing the work of the heavens here on earth. And then they always make sure you have enough to do your work. That's powerful shit right there, bro. Whenever I get worried about money, I go volunteer somewheres. Because that ensures I ain't got nothing to worry about. That ensures I ain't got nothing to worry about. Because that's how this works. I mean, you gotta realize, like, you know, it trips me out. Especially Christians, and I ain't trying to knock Christians or Catholics, but people who believe in organized religion, they trip me out. Because I find those people are the ones most in fear, with the littlest faith. You have to understand, your God is bigger than anything you're up against. Your God can do anything. Anything. And if he hasn't moved in your life, it's not because he don't want to help you. It's because you have to be aligned with whatever you want. That's why I'm doing the work on reprogramming my... See the girls running by? Confirmation. That's why I'm doing the work on reprogramming my subconscious mind right now. Because Spirit's saying, yeah, okay, you're getting ready to move, and we got all this goodness waiting for you. But you gotta align with it. Just because you do good work in the world, and just because you help people, you gotta be a vibrational match. You gotta know you're worthy of it. You gotta know you deserve it. You gotta believe in your heart, without having to have a tarot card reading confirm it, that goodness is coming for you because you are vibrationally aligned with it. The heavens want to give you more, want you to lead an abundant life, but you have to have an abundant mindset. But, you know, it trips me out. There's been so many people on my journey that I've had to cut out recently. Let me activate y'all with the ancestors.
Hey, Miss Linda. Shout out from Sean. Shout out from Sean. Wait, shout out from Sean. Shout out from Sean. Say, hey, Mom. What up, Mama? I'm hanging out at Miss Carla's. He likes it over here because I catch shit on fire. He likes all the fire and the stupidity. He loves it over here. He loves it over here. I'm always catching something on fire.
Oh, speaking of fire, tonight, between 3 and 5 Central Standard Time,
Live on Facebook. We're going to have us a moon ceremony. We're going to have us a full moon in Pisces releasing ceremony. It's going to be powerful movement of spirit.
they're making us do it during the witching hour so little spirits can come through that are high vibrational. They can only come play over here during the witching hour. So it's gonna be a beast. It's gonna be a beast. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but it's gonna be a beast. And I know the channeled message is gonna do about being happy for other people, because I know a lot of people I've recently had to cut loose who, when something good happens to someone, you can tell the true nature of someone's soul based on so for example, my cousin Cameron called me to tell me he just launched his business and he's making like $25,000 a month, profit. And he used to be a drug addict. And his family said he'd never amount to nothing. And now he's in this position and he's come out on top. And I told him how important it was. Spirit wanted him to know he needed to give back to his community. The heavens trust you with abundance. You crow? The heavens trust people with abundance who know they're going to give it back. And the rest of our family's pretty wealthy, but they don't do anything for their fellow man. Nothing. I told Cameron, you got to set the example. Cameron, I'm going to send you this. You hear that, crow? That spirit agreeing. But some of the message it's going to be about tonight is when you find people like, for example, that karmic blood relative who I'm not going to mention, might have been the woman that gave birth to me. Whenever she hears goodness has happened to other people, she's mad. She's angry. She's bitter. Hear that, crow? She's bitter about it. Crow, I'm sorry. That's all I got, bro. They stuffing the thing. They're like looking at their feet like,
what the fuck is that? Is that rabbit food? Are you out of peanuts? This is fucking... What kind of bird caretaker are you? Gave us rabbit food? Listen to all green. I'm sorry. I'll get you some peanuts in the morning.
Anyway, but... So my cousin Cameron told me this. I was so happy for him. And then the real estate agent that sold me this house, I get a magazine in the mail that she's on the cover of because she started her own magazine. Watch, let me show it to y'all. These were all signs to me from Spirit that something great's coming for me, because when you're around people and you're aligning with people who have all these wonderful things happening to them, that's an example of what's coming for you. Where's my magazine? What does Seth do with my magazine? Oh, here it is. Okay, so look. See that lady? That's the lady that sold my house. Her name's Judy Griffin. See that up there? It says compliments of Judy Griffin.
So she started her own magazine. This the lady that sold me my house. And that just came in the mail yesterday. And then my little cousin Cameron tells me he's making like $25,000 profit a month. $25,000 to $30,000 profit a month. Shit, Mama's so excited for them. I'm like, hell yeah. Because I wouldn't be coming in alignment with that if that wasn't coming for me. But I know a lot of people with a dark soul who would see these people's success. I need to clean my pool, it's been raining. Who would see this success, and they'd be bitter, they'd be mad. That tells you something about who they are at the core level. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. Because the person that gave birth to me is always like bitter about other people getting ahead and this and that and envious and jealous. But that says who you are at the core level. See, this is an example of alignment. The fact that I'm coming into alignment with people who are having amazing success right now says that's coming for me real soon. But the people that would have a dark heart and be bitter and be envious, right? Those are the people it ain't coming for. That's not an example of their alignment. Hear the plane? So, our message is going to be about that tonight. About how you should feel about others' success. I look crazy. I'm purging my mind. I'm getting ready to magnetize all my dreams. Because I'm getting all that toxic thoughts out my head. It's coming out through my eyes. That's so great. That's so great. I'm so excited about that. Shit. I'm working hard. The Spirit get ready to bless the fuck out of me. He's getting ready to bless all of you too. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing ahead. Don't quit. Don't quit for the miracle. Because it's coming. It's coming, and when it comes from Mama, and you see what's getting ready to happen from Mama, because it's going to be a fucking miracle. You could have known God had his hand all over that, because what's coming from me couldn't have came by no man's hand. It only could come from the Heavenly Father. And he's not Father. He's androgynous. He's male and female. I just like to say Father. We'll call him Mama. Mama Papa. The miracle coming from Mama. Ooh, you're going to know it's divine. And it's going to inspire you to know, shit, if I can do it, you can do it too. And that's why we make all these here little videos. So you'll be able to go back and look and see what the hell that woman done. What she did. I want to do that. And you know exactly how to do it. Because I want us all rise together. Because we all in this together. We all on the same table. We not all on the same team. Okay, let's get this straight. They got some people on the dark team. And Spirit gonna show you who these fools are. When he does, you better cut them fuckers loose. So we not all on team light. Okay, so let's get that straight. Because Mama's been having to figure that one out right now.
Oh, and let me say another thing, real important. So I was bitter that this little guy who was trying to pursue me is already involved in a relationship. And I thought it was an example of my alignment. Like, Spirit, why am I still attracting this crap? Spirit said, no. People in need of a healing are always going to come to healers. So do not let that individual be a reflection of your alignment. Where that used to trip me up was I did not have good discernment, and I would not be able to see through their bullshit. And then I would allow that energy into my life with them playing on my sympathies of wanting to help and making me feel guilty for not wanting to come to everyone's rescue. When you got, look, there's a lot of people in this world who need help. Be discerning on who you're helping. But Spirit said that's not a reflection of my alignment. That was an opportunity to see how much I've grown. And I passed the alignment test because I knew how to handle that now. Because I love myself now, I value myself now, and I don't just fall for any stupidity thrown at me, whereas the old me used to. The new me's got discernment. It saw straight through that bullshit and knew exactly what to do with it. So, okay?
Peace out!